Tesla's weird. What's up with that spike? I've had lots of spikes lately on the charts here. Then they take them away. Yeah, no spike on the intraday yesterday, but apparently it had a print of 873, which I don't see here. FLGT, 28%. Wow, that's all it looks like? Oh my goodness. That is... Whoa, they blew out earnings right there, buddy. 463 to 6.2. That is a blowout. Just by the fact that it has so much earnings. That's a lot of earnings. Do they always have $2 earnings? 17, that's more normal. I wonder if that's one time or what. That's a lot of earnings. Wow. Price target to 140. Wow, FLGT. What am I doing here? Finviz. Yeah, super small PE ratio. Forward PE is 7. Jeez. That is interesting. That looks like a bargain for this company. Forward PE of 7. Hey, what's up, Ellie? Wow. So this is that COVID testing stock retracing this entire run. That's the wrong chart. What caught my eye here, Ellie, is that this thing is $100 and its earnings are $6, which pretty crazy. Usually, if you're gonna have a $100 stock, you're gonna have less than a $1 earnings. That's just, I don't know, seems to be how it goes, especially with stocks we look at. This thing has a $6 earning. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, yesterday the market officially went into correction according to IBD. So technically we're waiting for better days. PLL, really bad day yesterday. SI, MP, it's NK, not MP. That's MP. MP, another big down day. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for better days. I probably won't be on that long, to be honest with you. I'm not really doing much. Market's in a correction. I'm just waiting. MasterCard's still looking really good, though, overall, comparatively to some of the other mega caps. Hi, James. You got Apple, which is again down here in a bear flag slash, H pattern, whatever you want to call it. We had the bear flag up there above the 50-day. We broke that, and a good volume there, good volume there. So, it's hard to say how far we'll go, but I definitely think that we're going to go somewhere for some time. It's my expert opinion. You heard that, Ellie? He just popped his head in. Jeez, kids are insane. So, yeah, we're in a correction right now. I'm not making any moves. I've chopped my account up more than I really care to, so I'm done. I'm done until this market behaves better. So that's it. That's it. Yeah, I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing nothing. I don't even care if I miss a move. I'm doing nothing. Waiting for better days, better pastures, then I can jump back in. I'm not going to front run anything. Uh, when we get into these corrective markets, what ends up happening is you have really good days. Looks like things are going to turn around, then they just go the other direction and shake you right back out. So that's already happened to me a couple of times, and I'm not going to get bit anymore. Done getting bit. You guys can get bit if you want to. I like my money. I'm going to try to keep it so I can make more money when the market gets good in a couple of months, a year. I don't know. I don't even care. I was reflecting on it a little bit yesterday. I'm like, damn, even after, a couple of trades the past couple of days, I'm still in a really, really good position. So I'm not going to put that in jeopardy. And I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to chill. I'm 41 years old. I got a good life insurance policy in case I die, so my family will be taken care of. And that's it. That's it. Come in every morning and sing Kumbaya? Absolutely, blah. I do that every morning anyways. You're just late all the time. Yeah, Ellie usually leads us. It's great. Morning, Rob. You just missed my high horse speech on how I ain't doing nothing. Ain't doing nothing. You want me to sing Kumbaya? These are like the first words I've spoken today, so my singing voice, Kumbaya, whatever, Kumbaya. That's all I know. That's the only word I know is Kumbaya. Kumbaya. I think it's my Lord, isn't it? Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. That's basically all I know. Kumbaya. I get Kumbaya. Stocks that we like or hate. Is this going to be like hot or not, blah? Oh, dude, I should bring back hot or not with stocks. That should be my that I sound like the stock market. Ellie wins today. Ellie, you win. Jeez, you sound like the market looks. You piece of trash. Yeah. Yes, you are correct. I can't even deny it. I like hot or not. I'm gonna bring back hot or not. That's what I'm gonna do. I like it. I think it's amazing. That's a good idea. I wonder if that website's still around. Let's go look. I don't know. We ain't got nothing else to do. Hot or not. I knew what my score was gonna be in hot or not, and I got my score in hot or not, and that was about that. No, it's not the same hot or not. Definitely not. It's turned into a unfinished website. A very global unfinished website. Doesn't even say hot or not. Oh, it says chatdate.app. Oh, yep. Okay, someone got bought. Fair enough. I wonder if that's trademark where I could use it in a video or not. I don't know. So correction is a good time to go on vacation, do nothing, do homework, which is what Blair wants to do, which I think is a really good suggestion in terms of looking at stocks that we like the action of. Um, so from that perspective, first of all, it's very early in the correction. It was just called yesterday. It'll probably take a few weeks just to settle things out. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but um, yeah, usually stocks that are still above key moving averages, like we could probably run a scan. We can learn how to use this stupid scanner. I could just do last above $10, which Rob can't participate in this if I do that. So let's get rid of this one. Let's do market cap, EPS. Um, you're gonna look at things close to 52-week highs. If that's in here, no. How do I get rid of stuff? I don't know how to get rid of anything in this thing. Um, Setup scan. Remove condition group. Oh, is that all of them? Oh, okay, cool. Add condition group. Any of the click plus. Oh, add a filter. Okay. Okay, what the hell's going on here? Okay, I can't go any lower. Okay, so we need the let's do none of this looks extraordinarily good. IPOs or ETFs, blah? Yeah, if you want to put a little list together or something, man. Um, I'm trying to find some technical. Remove condition group. Oh, it's a group? Add condition group. Add filter. Fundamental pattern. Study. Ah, here we go. Let's do moving average. Oh, seriously? Okay, I guess we have to go code. Study moving average. Actually, I think it's average because these guys are brilliant. Daily simple moving average. Okay. Length is above the 50 day. Daily estimated length equals 50. All right, fair enough. So we're going to SMA over 50. Okay. And obviously that's going to give us way too many results. 4,800 results. Done. This is all we need to look at. Buzz ETF. Which one's that one? Oh, that's brand freaking new. Well, you can't really look at that yet. It's got nothing to it. Next up, we need to add a different filter. Oh, see, there's an X. That's weird. X gonna give it to you. PLL support on the 20. Um, you just put in the biggest red candle this thing's had. And we're in a market correction. I'm not touching this yet. Um, it bounced from the 50 the other day. The 50 isn't really too far down, and is still with even the confines of this. So, I wouldn't be touching it yet. This market just went into a correction. You need to see what it's going to do for a bit. It's a great time to do nothing, in my opinion. This isn't like some of the other pullbacks we've had. This is an actual correction. This isn't like a normal bullshit pullback. This is going to be a little bit broader. I don't know how broad. I don't know. I don't know any specifics, but I just know that generally, when we fall into an actual correction, it's you have to wait at least 4 days to see what the market's going to do, and this is day one. This is day one. So yeah, I'm not really looking at any positions at all. Add a study filter. So okay, so we have the 50-day moving average. We can look at where the 50 days above the 200-day. That would be good. And if RSI crossover, you don't have The moving averages. You make me do this bullshit. I can do average volume. Average volume in the 50-day simple period is greater. Oh, very nice. Wow, they actually have this laid out nicely. Greater than 400,000. Brings us down from 4,888 to 2,861. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. And out of all of those, the only one, oh, I think this is an alphabetical percentage change in alphabetical order, not the whole list. I'm like, wow, market's really shit right now. All right, we're going to add another filter, and we're going to do another custom one, and we're going to do, can I just type this bitch in? Or no? Edit. Oh, edit. Here we go. Think script editor. All right, so we're going to do daily SMA length equals 50. Great. Is greater than daily SMA length equals 200. All right. Sup, Jared? Fuck Dave Portnoy. Who gives a shit what that idiot thinks? I hate all these dudes, man. That guy's an idiot. I got no respect for that dude. Before it was kind of fun. Now it's like, yeah, you're stupid. 29.61. Reason being is because he went into the GME trade, said, I don't care if I lose $2 million, and then fucking whined and complained when he lost 500,000. So your balls aren't as big as you think they are, you drunk fat motherfucker. Anyway, he's not fat, but you get the point. 23.40. Still quite a few above their 20 or above their 200. Okay. I just hate these fake people, man. Just don't like them. Don't like them at all. Yeah. If you think you're that rich and you're like, I'm gonna lose 2 million, I don't care, and then you whine over a quarter of that amount, man, you just can't trust anything you say. It's fun for a minute, but and then he's bitching about like that dude. No, just delete that dude. He doesn't deserve to have anything. He's got his company, it's like a sports book thing, isn't it? And then yeah, let him just run that. He got lucky on that one. All right, what other filter can we apply here? Market cap. We can do market cap. That's an easy one. Market cap minimum is, this is in millions. So let's do 500 million or 300 million. 300 million? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 300 million. I don't think I know how math works. We only had 19 results. This is obviously 2,000 results. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So these are all stocks over 300 million market cap with an average daily volume of 400,000 and above their 50-day, and we're the 50 days above the 200 days. So 2,000 potential opportunities from that perspective. Do you want to do within like 20% of the 52-week high? You could do that. Hey, what's up, RP? Downside risk of buying and holding the TQQQ for 30 years. It's a good assumption stocks would be higher than it is now. I do not believe you buy and hold TQQQ for 30 years. If you're going to take the TQQQ, you have to exit during corrections. and then you get back in once the market's dropped whatever amount. In all honesty, I don't even care. Look, because let's look at that for a second. That's actually something I think worthwhile looking at. So I loosely run this strategy in my kids' Roths. So if you look at this from a weekly perspective, I mean, yeah, can you hold this the entire time? By the look of this chart, you definitely can, and no harm will ever come of you. At the same time, um, is it wise? Is it wise to hold through every correction? Could something abnormal happen where the TQQQ is just gets completely, obliterated? Yes, it's possible. This is a derivative. This is not a normal stock. This has no intrinsic value other than whatever. So, in my opinion, you have to exit before these big down drops. Um, well, yeah. So that's March. That's 2018. You know, some of these you can try to hold through if they're not, because this was never an actual correction. This is an actual correction. And then you just buy back at some point, right? So let's say you exit up here on the 50-day break, or what, I guess up there on the 50-day break, and then you enter back down here somewhere. You let the market drop 10 to 15%, then you jump back in. I think that would be a wise thing to do, but you have to let the asset drop a good amount. Um, you could get a little unlucky, but like, here in 2000 or here a year ago, you went from 59 down to 17. That's obviously an extraordinarily significant drop. But if the market continued down further, could this thing go bankrupt? I don't know. I've actually asked myself that question several times. Could this thing go and hit zero? I don't have a good answer to that. But I do think you have to exit this during market corrections. You have to exit this during corrections and then try to jump back in at some lower time, and that's it. You don't have to be like supermarket timer, but you do have to do the wise thing, which is step aside because it is so volatile. You are getting three times exposure, and even that 25% correction technically goes down about 75%. So, yeah, this dropped 70%. Not that you can't come back, because obviously we did, but you just don't. Trust me, that is never going to feel good. Number one, it's not going to feel good, and number two, there's a lot of um, pain you don't have to hold through, because it usually becomes fairly obvious. Usually, when you have to ditch it. Like, I think we're in a ditch it scenario now. And then if you have to come back and buy it a little bit higher, who cares? You're getting three times performance. So it's really not a major issue. But we really haven't seen how this performs in a true bear market. That's another thing. I think that's what Ellie's kind of alluding to. um, yeah, years of sideways. Yeah, yeah. You really don't know what this is going to do in a very, very severe market. Obviously, we had this drop of 70%. That gives you an indication. Yes, it came back, but was that easy to hold? Are you going to hold through a 70% drop? No. Why don't you get out when it's only down 20%? You know what I'm saying? So I think that is a wise thing to do. That's what I try to do, is I try to get out when the market appears to be, topping and rolling over and going into a correction. And then I'll jump back in on better market signals. And that's it. I mean, it doesn't have to be a very robust with like seven technical indicators. It's just about accumulation and distribution on the bigger picture. So no, I don't think you should hold for 30 years, because keep in mind, in 30 years we probably are going to go through another extreme bear market. We don't know what this is going to do. Okay. So I've approached that from a risk perspective in terms of what is this going to do. Now look at it from a reward perspective in terms of what is this going to do. Let's say you exit this thing at 47, then you buy back in at 30, which is, almost twice from its low. Then you're buying an asset down, what was that, like 30% cheaper, and you're going to get a better run. So it's a double-edged sword in kind of a good way, right? Where, look, if you're staying in tune with the market, then it should be, relatively, I don't want to say simple, but it should be relatively simple to sell out before the market takes a huge dump. Now, this circumstance over here, this was a little bit fast, and then notice it came right back. This one a little bit slower. and market goes into a full blown correction at this point. So this is a little bit different situation. Um, I think we will be in a correction from what we've been doing, and we'll see what happens. If we bounce right back, cool. Then we'll buy back. We'll buy back higher. It's okay. You're getting 3 times performance. Who cares if you're off by 5% or so? The market goes up another 5%. That's 15%. You can't bitch at that. So I don't think holding for 30 years is a good idea. I do think that trying to time the market to the first level is a better plan. Microsoft up here at 0.55%, not doing too bad. Mastercard 1.32, not doing too bad. All right. Geez, it's 7:55 already. All right. So what were we looking at over here? We were going to look at yeah. So we're going to look at 50 all-time high. What the hell the variables are here. Hopes and dreams. Yeah, fair enough. Um, input. No. Looking for 52-week high. They don't have a search in here. Voyager, BQX. Yeah, man. I've been highlighting Voyager on my newsletter. I don't know how. I'll probably do a search. Let me do a search on my email about BQX. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of results on that. Let me look. One of 50 of many. We've had BQX on this newsletter. Yeah. There's a full page that just goes back. Well, I guess that goes back. So I put that on over 50 newsletters. Since the beginning of the year, there's probably 20 of those. Yeah, BQX is pretty good. Help on ThinkScript. Oh, geez. I really want to code at a high level, but I just can't. And I can't click anything in here. Oh, I got the stupid. How are you gonna give me a pop-up window? It takes me to a website, and I can't click on the thing. And of course, yeah, like all these freaking abstractions piss me off. Completely forgot how to write view code. Trying to pass props down to a component, and I'm like, huh? And then I look online, and all the examples just suck. Yeah, this is why I can't code. Anyway, whatever. Trying to make a cryptocurrency. A lot of networking in my future. Yeah. You have to do this all. Yeah, I know, Ellie, but I haven't coded in a long time. It's probably been a year since I've picked up a code editor, but I would think I would know how to pass props down to children, but apparently I don't. It's just seems fairly fundamental to view. Um, so trying to find the 52-week high, they've got to have one here. At least you'd think. Just put high in the search. Oh, great. Highest. Highest is a technical analysis thing? Data holder, data integer length. Yeah, that's not for price though. Technical analysis. Yeah, I was trying to write my kid. So my kid does these tests where he has 60 seconds to answer 30 math problems. They're like multiplication, and I was trying to write him a program so he could practice. I'm like, that should be fairly simple to do, and yeah, get min max value offset. I could probably do that. Returns offset of the highest value for data in length bars. Yeah, jeez. Anyway, all right, FLGT coming down. Get off the programming band. See, I already gave up. I'm getting off the programming bandwagon. FLGT was up like 25%, and it's already come back down. I will say this about FLGT. I started off saying this is that this thing is at 94 bucks. Has $6 of earnings. That's pretty good. Now keep in mind, this is just for COVID testing, so I don't know what they're going to do after COVID testing. They were kind of a shit stock before then, so they may go back to that. So don't put all your eggs in one basket, especially when you're in a market correction. Market's already turned negative 0.54%. Tesla going into recent lows, and yeah, that's about it. Mastercard still holding up super good. Microsoft also still doing good. Talk about good stocks. Those two are on top of my watch list so far for this upcoming next cycle. And I'm gonna go, guys, but I gotta say, I was thinking about it yesterday. I'm like, man, I'm excited about a market correction. I really am. I'm super excited about a market correction. All the opportunities to come, absolutely amazing. And yeah, Amazon not looking like it's gonna stay tight for us, Ellie. We shall see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna get out of here. You guys get out of here. Go do something else. Hopefully, you're mostly cash. And that's it. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Bye.